There we go. Safe and secure. You know, folks, one of the best things you could do to save time and find out exactly when deer are moving through your area is to install a trail camera at your location. I put these out at every single location where I hunt, and this helps me determine when to hunt that location and if I should hunt that location. It's also going to tell me exactly what's walking through. If I got a big buck coming through every night at 5:30 in the evening, I know I want to hunt this in the afternoons. If I don't see any deer coming through for a couple of days, then this is a spot I want to skip for a while until they start coming through again. But what I do is I look for rubs, I look for scrapes, and I look for deer scat and obvious trails where deer are traveling, and then I'll place a deer camera there and perhaps a deer feeder out in that area to draw those deer in. And this camera is going to take pictures and video, if I set it to video, and tell me exactly what's coming through and when. It's a great resource. This camera starts about $89. You can get them as cheap as probably $50 or $60, and they go up to $400 or $500 if you want to spend that much money. It's not a necessary expense like a safety harness if you're going to be up in a tree, but if you can afford a trail camera, you want to pick one of these up, and it's really going to be a big time saver for you. I like this particular camera because it's not very fancy, takes pretty decent quality pictures, has infrared, so it's taking nighttime pictures as well, and it's fairly easy to program. I've heard that some of them can be a little difficult to program and figure out. This one is nice and simple, so all of the cameras I have are this particular model. They're not very expensive, so if somebody were to steal my camera, it's you don't lose that much money. You're not losing a couple of $100. I have lost cameras, and that's one of the reasons why I have this bracket that Wild Game makes that goes around this particular model. What I like to do after losing a couple of cameras is make it a little bit more difficult for the thief to steal your camera. If you've got just bungee cords around here, they're definitely, it's just too easy. It's a crime of opportunity. They're going to come along, take those bungee cords off, and they're off with your camera. You're never going to see it again. So what I do is I bought this bracket. The bracket itself is actually lag bolted to the tree, and then this opens up. You stick the camera in. I've got a lag bolt on the left to the tree, lag bolt on the right. I got a steel cable around the outside of the tree, and I've got a padlock. So any teenagers walking through here, they're going to see it. They're going to be able to come up and look at it, but they cannot remove this camera unless they come back with tools and saws and everything else. And in which case, it doesn't matter what kind of bracket you have on here. If they want to steal it bad enough, they can steal it. What I'm trying to do here is eliminate that crime of opportunity. That person just walking along, that other hunter maybe that's coming through who's dishonest and unethical, sees a camera, he can't just come and take it. And so far, since doing this, I haven't lost a camera. So definitely secure your cameras to the tree, and hopefully they'll be there every time you come back to hunt. One of the best things about coming out and having these trail cameras is checking the camera cards, the SD cards on there. Very exciting to go home after I've collected all of my SD cards and take a look at it. It's another form of hunting. You get to see what's coming through. You're going to capture foxes, you're going to capture lots of raccoons, you're going to see all kinds of deer, bucks, does, you name it. It's all going to be there. And it's just fun. It's another form of hunting, and it's really exciting. Builds that anticipation of the hunt. Go out and see what you got, so then when you come out here and hunt, you're looking for specific deer to walk through. And it's very exciting. So I'd encourage you to get a trail camera if you can afford it. Again, not a necessary expense, but a huge time saver. Going to help you determine exactly when to hunt and specifically what deer you're looking for to take out of that location. Trail cameras, fabulous tool. Get one today. I'm taking this card home right now. Can't wait to see what's on it.